Okay, so I have another example of a not equaling 1. I always want to look for a great common factor. Okay, I don't see anything. It is set equal to 0. I'm looking for solutions in this case. All right, so I need to multiply the a times the c, and then go to my big X. All right, you're always going to multiply a times c. So be careful with the sign. You're actually looking for negative 60. All right, so I have negative 60 here, because it's always a times c. Then I have 7 there. And this might be one of those that you want to use the calculator for. Might get a little bit tricky for you, so let me remind you of how to do that one more time. If you don't want to use it, that's fine. Okay, you got negative 60. You're going to divide it by x. Then you're going to do x plus y1. So x is there. You're going to add bars. Slide over to y bars. Press enter one more time. Okay. When you go to the table, you are looking for the b value. Okay, so this 7 over here, because it was what multiplies to give me negative 60 and adds to give me 7. So these all multiply to give me 60. So what adds to give me 7? Well, there it is. Okay, it looks like my factors are going to be 12 and negative 5. Alright, so 12, negative 5. So now you set your factors. Okay, x plus 12 and x minus 5. Now, don't forget, okay, because the a value, you have to include that, so we're going to divide by the a value, and then we just reduce it completely. So this becomes x plus 4, and this doesn't reduce, okay? I'm not going to convert it to a decimal. I don't want any decimals involved in fractions. Okay, but I can't leave a fraction in there, remember? So what we do, when I multiply this guy out right here, I don't get this. Okay, that doesn't work. So what we do is we take the denominator, we move it to the front. So x plus 4, and then 3x minus 5. So these are the factors, okay, that would multiply to give me this. Then my solutions are where we set it equal to 0. Alright, so this is going to be x equals negative 4. You would add 5, and then divide by 3. So x equals 5/3. Alright? And leave it as 5/3. We don't want to do a lot of extra stuff, okay? Just leave it as 5/3. So let me go ahead and do one more, because I want to make sure you understand how we can move stuff around a little bit. Okay, if you are in a situation, okay, where it is not equal to 0, alright, that is okay if you are in that situation where it is not equal to 0. So let's look at one that's a little bit tricky here. I'm looking for the right example. Ah, there it is. Okay. Got it. So I have 3x squared minus 8 equals 10x. Okay, it's not equal to 0. You have to move this stuff over correctly. Okay, so subtract 10x, okay, from both sides. And when you subtract 10x, these don't go together, those don't go together. So I must leave them separate and have it set equal to 0. Now I have a quadratic that I can factor. There's no greatest common factor here. You always want to look for that. There's no greatest common factor. So let's do our big X. A times C, negative 24. B, negative 10. So what multiplies to give me negative 24 and adds to give me 10. Okay, negative 12 and 2. What I'm looking for. So my factors are x minus 12 and x plus 2. I can't stop there. Okay, when I multiply this out, I don't get this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and divide by the a value and end up with x minus 4 and x. This doesn't reduce, but I'm still not done. You always take the denominator and move it to the front. So here are your factors, and now you go to your solutions. Okay, factors, solutions. X minus 4 equals 0, so x equals 4. 3x plus 2 equals 0, so you would subtract 2 and then divide by 3. Okay, so those are our solutions, and here are our factors.